We are live. I'm sorry. I was trying to respond to some text messages. So I kept looping it so that it would just, until I could finish sending out that last message so that we could get on here. But look, I mean, it's been an incredible day. I know that you had
an interesting day.
super interesting. It's been busy. It's been full of excitement. Mondays I am still feeling the of Saturday's workout. Then today
I heard about that. I heard.
You know what's amazing? You know what's really amazing about it is that we had at one point like 40 people. It's like almost 40 people on there. Probably the most we've had in like since I can remember, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that is because everybody thought because it was a chair exercise
it's gonna be easy. Yeah, Miss Robin was like, that was the best workout. I haven't been worked out like that.
It is cardio. When I tell you I was sweating to my toes, like, but I'm feeling it like because I used muscles that I don't normally use. Mm-hmm. And then I went to the gym this morning back on my regular schedule because Paige is back in school. But then the 10,000 steps started today too. And so I had already I finally got myself to like 5,000. And then I did another workout. To get my other 5,000 steps in because I don't know what happened while I was at the gym. I normally can clear about 4,000 to 5,000 at the gym, but for whatever reason it just didn't. And so I ended up doing another video, another 30-minute video. So I'm woe out. I'm tired. I still got some people that I gotta help. I gotta, literally we've been selling out a product. My B cardio is going off my shelves, right? Instant tea is sold out. Thank God I do have candy, but USPS is jacking orders up. If they shipped out from our corporate office, USPS is not delivering, hasn't delivered to quite a bit of us. And so, we've been, thank God we're a true team. And I mean, Margarita's gone to the post office to ship things out for me. I'm shipping product back to her. And I got another order to place to ship B cardio back to her because I had 5 orders that were supposed to come in today because I have that shop app that tells you like when your orders are coming. I got one. 2 bottles of Epic Tea and Paul took one of them right upstairs with him. Like, nope, one of them is mine. So it's just been that kind of a day. My grandkids are still here. I took the girls out to have a moment with me and then made sure everybody had dinner. So it's been an incredibly busy day. What's going on in your world? I know you're just getting back from your event.
So we've been going. Well, I've been going all weekend. So Ray's been here with the kids. This is 2 weekends in a row, right? So because Houston was last week,
right? And that was last week.
Luckily, luckily it's kind of okay with them because Kason got football. They can kind of structure that out. But we did have his birthday party yesterday. So it's kind of him doing that and not me. And then just kind of talking back and forth with him when I can over the weekend. But he did good. This was his first party planner. He did good.
Like, I mean, it's usually so intense that he knows I'll try to catch an early morning hello, how y'all doing? Somewhere in the middle of the day, I might, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all good? Okay. And then I'll, try to get to them before they go to bed at night. But we're in a run, we're in a run. And honestly, I don't think the dream team has stopped. Like we literally have been in one 90-day run after the other. I am so proud of our team because honestly, the intensity just has not let up. And I know we're due a breather for like 2 days coming right after this big run. But she said it won't let me on. Huh?
Yeah. So today I just been trying to get the orders out from what I was collecting all weekend, because when you gone, that don't mean your business have to stop, right? So just getting all that together, Ray was packaging up stuff and say this person gonna be at the house at this time, just have it ready, things like that. And so I was at home pretty much all day. People just coming to the house left and right, picking up their orders.
That's right.
That's it,
That's right.
That's it.
So what's so crazy is before we talk about the fact that we have someone that just won $500, and you did see that I sent it to her.
Yes, you did. And she told me she got it.
And she's down 22.6 pounds, which she will be live with us tomorrow. Dr. Dunn, I need you to hold on. Do you see? Y'all know I colored my hair last week, right?
Oh, yes.
Y'all
It's
see
coming
this
in
dark?
black, too.
Look at all of this
And
dark.
you can't even keep dyeing it like that.
I mean, literally, thank God I don't use bleach, but you can see all my darkness coming back in, and we 1 weekend.
Your hair gonna be down. Listen, I got mine. But see, mine ain't coming in black. Look how much gray that is.
Listen, but remember, mine had lost pigment. Mine had lost pigment. So what's up, Rosa? What's up, LaMonica?
And I just got these touched up last week. Look how much is growing out already.
You know,
and that's one thing I haven't tried yet are the O2 drops.
So someone saw my stories. I guess they saw that I had these. They literally questioned the live we did early when we was giving away the prizes. She said, "What's the O2 drops?" So I looked up just to copy and paste real fast what oxygen supplements do for you. Jet lag, fatigue, altitude sickness, headaches, hangovers, youthful skin, energy, and insomnia. Great for asthmatics too. Y'all know I'm an asthmatic. And you know you can't OD on oxygen. That's what Hard Moni told us last week, right? He was on our live. He said you can't. He said you cannot OD on oxygen. Period. That's what he said. Period. So
I didn't know it did all that.
All of that. I looked it up. I said, wait a minute. Okay, as soon as I get off this, as we get done. I said, wait a minute. So why is everybody texting me like right now? Everybody is texting me right now. Okay, so Alicia, I don't know why she's saying she can't get on. You clicked right on the link, right? Mm-hmm. She says she can't. Says she can't get on. Yeah, I don't know. She says she can't get on. It's saying the studio has local recordings enabled, but they are supported on Safari due to browser restrictions. Please use StreamYard. Log into your StreamYard first.
She's using Safari. She probably needs to use Chrome on her phone if she's on her phone. That's what it's saying. So if she's on her phone, it's not going to work through Safari.
I know. We're on Chrome. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's talk about it real quick. Suzanne. Mm-hmm. Well, first of all, can you show them what a 10-day detox even looks like?
Oh, yes. So let me see. We had instant tea. And one fruit punch and mango. So you get 10 of these. So 5 and 5. They're both great flavors. Mango's my favorite.
1 pack of this.
1 pack of that.
And 3 pieces of this.
Some caramels.
That's all she had, y'all.
That's all she had.
No, you're not going to use 500 packs of tea.
In 1 gallon.
Don't mix no Kool-Aid, no fruit punch. Don't do it. That's all sugar. Don't do it. Literally, I want y'all to see what Dr. Dunn just showed y'all. That was what a 10-day pack looks like.
That's it.
It was 10 packs, individual packs. Of course, my individual packs in the other room. Yeah, 1 of these.
And a few caramels.
3 pieces of candy.
That's it.
And Suzanne, let's show Alicia what you got in your hand. You got the pack? Right. 10 of those. 1 a day. You know,
1 a day.
Let's go back a little bit because Suzanne didn't even think she could lose any weight. She told me before she told Peggy. Peggy called me and she was like, you know, she's going to go ahead and try it because it was only $65. But she tried everything and is really not having any success losing weight. And I said, well, I'm just glad that she's trying. She drove up through the storm. I finally, because of the storm, she came up later than she was supposed to. So by that time, we were ready to leave the house. So I put it in my mailbox. I let her Venmo me later. I said, don't worry about it. When you stop driving, you can send the money. Like I knew she wasn't gonna like get me for the money.
Right.
A 10-day pack.
Yeah.
22.6 pounds down.
22 pounds, 0.6.
Almost 23 pounds down in 10 days.
Days.
Y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what
That's
did y'all
believe?
Crazy.
That's belief. I believe that that's belief. I think that even though she had her doubts because she's tried everything, but you don't try everything unless you really want something to happen, right? So
Right.
she gave it all she could. She doesn't want to say, well, at least I tried it, you know, and then she did 2 days and quit. No, she did the full pack. She did it all out. I think she lost, if I'm not correct, we have to ask her tomorrow when she's on, but I think she lost like 11 pounds in her first 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was. Yeah. So then she probably was like, oh, it's on and popping now. Let me finish this pack. So that's exciting. I can't wait to hear from her. I can't wait.
Yeah, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, you guys, before our 9 o'clock product information call, we will be live with Peggy, with Suzanne. Dang, Robin can't get on. Robin can't get on?
She can get on the StreamYard.
Robin can get on the StreamYard. So we'll be live tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Suzanne and with Peggy Tedra. We put the link in the Facebook chat. You're supposed to be on here with us, right? So I knew that people were going to have success, and we had a lot of people that lost 5 pounds, 8 pounds, 9 pounds,
15 pounds,
11, 10, 15, 12 point something. Like literally the numbers were just like, whoa. And we had some people that started strong and then started eating like crazy and gained some weight back. One of the gentlemen, we actually had, hey Lori, we actually had a few men that were in the challenge as well. And I am just like, I knew that it was time to give back, to do something that would get some excitement going for people, to help them lose, a couple of pounds or whatever. But 22 pounds, 22.6 pounds in 10 days on our 10-day detox challenge. Forget about it. Forget about it. So when I said we were doing it, what did y'all think, honestly? When I said, all right, we about to do this 10-day challenge, what did y'all really think about that in the beginning?
I mean, I was good. I mean, we know the products work, so that it was just a matter of what the people were going to do. I wasn't going to question what the products were going to do for people. Are they going to commit to doing the right thing for the 10 days to get the real result? Some people did, some people didn't. But that's life. So we reward the ones for the good behavior.
Right.
Dr.
I was excited too about excited too about people getting the opportunity to purchase, those who was like, it might have been out of their budget for them to buy the whole kit and caboodle, but they were able to sample the products and see the results and, at an affordable rate. So to me, that was like, I was excited to share it with people that actually purchased from me.
Well, I was excited about that too, that part, because that slows people down sometimes. But let me tell you, I was totally excited at how many people signed up for the challenge with me. I was shocked. And they were still coming out of the woodwork. We were like, no, they were like, I was like we were a day into it, and they're like, can I still sign up? Oh, and I have a friend, like I was at church and I was giving everything that I had. Let me put your thing together, because I brought 2 for somebody. And then they're like, oh, I just talked to my friend and she said, I want to jump on that challenge. And I'm like, okay. So I'm meeting people at church, dropping stuff off. I mean, that part was really, really exciting. Because it was new people and somebody that I thought wouldn't introduce the challenge actually introduced the challenge for me to a group, you guys see me teaching water aerobics. You see me teaching water aerobics. So my water aerobics group, some of them jumped in on it. I was excited about that.
Wait a minute, let's go back. You said I didn't think that they would want to be a part. So you assumed.
I did.
Mhm.
Well, somebody pushed me out of the boat. Somebody pushed me out of the boat on that because they promoted it for me. They knew who I was.
Wow.
They knew what I did, and they promoted it for me. So, and then I was like, sure, I'll drop all the information in there. And I had people like coming out of even after it was in full play, I still had people, wanting to join. And then they said, well, even if I can't get on the challenge, I want to. This is my way to step into doing my journey. Like I got off track or whatever. So just for that, allowing people to get stimulated, and then I have people that want to continue. So that is awesome.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
That's the goal.
I had one person signed up as a business partner yesterday. Another one went in and became a full-fledged customer today. And that is the goal, for them to at least get their feet wet. See if you ladies are more than welcome to share this to your StreamYard by hitting edit. You can actually add this to your Facebook page. So right at the top, you click edit Tedra, Alicia, and you can actually stream this directly to your page, so you don't have to share it. So Tedra, I honestly, I was so excited at the amount of people that participated as well.
I definitely.
Paul and I had like 23 people that participated.
I had 6 people that participated, but it's so funny. Like 2 of them gave up before. Like I was like, yo, why? Like just keep going. But then they said even though they didn't win, they were just glad that they at least tried and got in. So that's exciting. And then one was like, oh man, I forgot to put my picture under there on the last day. I'm like, come on. And she did so good because she lost like 10 pounds. I'm like, that's a big darn deal. Like she kept saying, well, I didn't think it was a big deal. And I'm thinking to myself, 10 pounds in 10 days is a big darn.
It's a big deal.
People can't do that in a month.
I want to speak to that because actually the medical community considers 10 pounds in a month to be fast weight loss. And that's actually what my goal has been, to see if somebody's on track doing what I told them to do and what have you. And definitely with our products, we're seeing those results so much faster. That's really, really exciting. And so that the 10-day challenge actually proved that. So when you lose 22.6 pounds in 10 days, that is insane. When you said that number today, I said that just blows my mind that happened. That's incredible.
Listen, Dr. Grandma, we said the same thing. We were sitting on there before we even went live in the group. And Nina was like, Ms. Moore was like, somebody lost 22 pounds. Whose person is this? And I kept thinking, I didn't know until Dr. Dunn said, well, that's Peggy's person, because I'm sitting there looking like, really? 10 days, 22 pounds? We was like, this has got to be
amazing.
Yes, that is.
Can you imagine that discipline, though?
Yes. I did the math again on my calculator just to make sure that the number was right. I said 22, but we had some big numbers. People lost 10 pounds. People lost 12 pounds. People lost 15 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean, and I was really hoping that people at least just lost 5. But
I know. But what about Dr. Jameson's person that lost the 19 pounds? That was huge too. 19 pounds.
Cora, you know what she told me? Dr. Jameson said Cora made sure she was eating right, exercise. Like she said, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go ahead and maximize this. And she lost 19 pounds.
Incredible.
Right. That's a big darn deal.
It is a big darn deal.
You're full of that much waste, toxins, inflammation, that in 10 days your body is saying thank you. Thank you for finally using something that pushes this through.
Yep. And then those cells start to like come alive and everything, and that body starts acting right. Yep. And that's already, they're really pushed forward now. Like they've removed literally the boulder out of the way, and
those
literally and figuratively.
Beliefs, right?
Yes. And now they can keep going. So
and imagine who they're talking to. Like they're gonna talk to everybody now.
Everybody.
Right.
If they don't, something wrong if they don't. Honestly, because something is wrong if they don't. And I want to make a point with this young lady, Shanta. She won the third place prize. Not only is she down, I believe it's 12 point something pounds,
she was 12.
but I want y'all to see the difference
How
in
she
how
looks
her
different.
waistline went in.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Her stomach was hanging really low here, and literally look at how her waistline went in.
Yes.
She lost a
10
lot of
days.
yes.
Like
That's crazy.
what?
But that speaks to what you were talking about earlier on the other live, I think, with Dr. Dunn about the fat loss. When you lose that fat, when you decrease your fat percentage, that impact to your body, people will think, so people are probably looking at her and thinking she lost twice as much as she lost, because your body immediately snaps into and redistributes things where they're supposed to be rather than where they got placed.
Right.
You know, so that was critical. So she probably lost a large amount of fat percentage for sure. And that's going to impact her long term too, because that amount of weight, once you pass 10 pounds, 10 pounds is the magic number. Once you release 10 pounds, you continue to go and your body makes a big change. Your blood pressure drops, your blood sugar actually is better. Everything, your inflammation is like, you feel better at 10 pounds, like magically. Your knees feel better.
Yeah.
And your back.
Ankles.
But y'all, what about her? What about their confidence? I was thinking about that. Like, can we speak about the confidence levels of those ladies? Because just think, if you didn't really believe, especially like when you think about Peggy's person who says she really didn't believe, imagine like all of their confidence is now like way up, because if you didn't even think you could do it and now these pounds have dropped off, I'm sure they're going to be presenting themselves differently, like, hey, I did this, you know, and now they got bragging rights. That's
and they got to do, that's why you got to do the pictures though, because a lot of people still will not believe that they lost it, because they still see the person they've been seeing in the mirror. And so I always, when somebody's losing, I'm like, you send me the picture, I'll get it in the collage. You send me the pictures. And I have actually someone that didn't do the challenge, but she did do the detox. She's been on it for 2 weeks and everybody was noticing, and she looks like almost a different person just in 2 weeks. I don't even know how much she lost, but her body changed already. Her belly, her shape just changed already. And she looks good in scrubs. I mean, so, I mean, that's incredible. It's incredible.
I don't know. We really are the full package. Helping people to achieve their goals. That is such a euphoric feeling to really, it's euphoric, like watching someone who didn't think that it was going to work, or they, you know what, maybe they thought that it would work for someone else, but they didn't think it was going to work for them. Watching them like, oh my God, I'm there. And I mean, watching the people that were in the chats in the page were like, I'm down 4 pounds. Like, this is insane.
That chat was live. Like, people were really engaged.
They were.
This is probably the best challenge we've ever done. Like, my phone just kept going off, just kept going off notifications. And I'm thinking this might be y'all putting up a meal plan or exercise, but it was the
they were interacting.
They took over the chat.
They were all the way live. And so it'll be very important for us to stay very active in that page right now, like going live in that page, continuing to give them meal ideas. And then we had that amazing workout on Saturday.
Oh my gosh. That was the best sitting exercise routine that I have ever seen, and I've done several of them. It was amazing. She did an amazing job.
I can't wait.
I was feeling it in the upper arms, and I was like, "Really? I wear arms
all in here."
Mine is it's so sore.
I am so sore.
It was amazing.
It was good.
I'm sorry I missed it because we at the funeral. But did y'all see she was live tonight? She was live tonight at 7
Monday through
Thursday.
Oh, she does
every night
on her Facebook.
Yes.
Monday through Thursday.
7
p.m.
I don't know.
Eastern time.
I don't know. Because
Well,
I'm
I
now
didn't do
we
it, so I
got
can try
10,000
it.
steps.
Yeah, she was
Oh
beast
my
on that.
y'all would have been laughing at me if y'all was with me today. First of all, it's Monday. Why we start challenges on Monday? I don't know. Listen,
I saw you
started
with
out
a
good.
little
I
Ramadan.
started out good. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna knock these out. Blah 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 blah. Then all of a sudden, phone ring. People coming.
Yeah.
Kids hungry.
Mhm.
Like I was in the kitchen trying to cook, and I'm trying to run in place. And Ray was like, "Come with me. I gotta go to your dad's." And I'm like, I'm in the car like this, and I'm just trying to get the steps in. Like they talking.
Right.
I'm in the driveway, just going back and forth. But I got it done. The 10,000 is done.
It's done.
It's
I
done.
did my first 5,000. I did 4,000, and I went on the pad on the deck and had the kids out there with me. They were eating ices, and I was like, "Well, why y'all eat these ices? Let me get some steps." I did another 1,000. We came back in the house, and I was like, "Why does this only say 5,000? Like why?" I was so mad. So then I put on another walking video that said it was 5,000 steps. And it was 30 more minutes. And I was like, you know what? But I got it done.
Got it done.
But,
Yes.
I mean, I'm like, I worked out this morning, still feeling Saturday, still got, a house full of people, and then did another workout. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm going to bed early tonight when I'm done all of this. My body, even though if I'm going to sleep, I said I'm going to go lay down.
Lay down.
For sure.
But what I'm really excited even the more about is I'm excited about the fact that Suzanne won $500.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
That
she's
is
excited about
amazing.
that too.
Yeah, right. Yes, money.
From just $65 turned into $500.
Okay,
Yeah.
a small $65 investment down 22.6 pounds and $500.
Win.
That's a win,
Yup.
win,
Ding,
win,
ding,
win,
ding, ding,
win,
ding.
win.
That's
Ding, ding,
confetti
ding,
and
ding,
everything
ding.
else. Yes.
I just know she ought to be ordering a whole month supply.
I know.
Man.
Well, she's in the system already as a business partner.
Well, now she's a
Well,
what?
good.
So we can get her 2 done by after tomorrow's live. She invite her people on. And if we do another challenge, it's just, oh, y'all need to get in this challenge. I need your $65. She can easily just say, I want $500. I mean, what y'all go do?
Right.
Yeah,
Her results will speak for themselves.
So many people,
Results don't lie.
so many people,
Exciting.
so many people join challenges and they don't get their prizes and things like that. And it was so important for us to make sure that, people
Absolutely.
get their just due. We wanted to make sure we got that money to her today so that, she was able to see the fruits of her labor. I think that like what she did, she 100% deserved every bit of every bit of it.
Absolutely.
That's
really
incredible. That's just incredible. Hands down, no matter what, it's incredible.
So you think the next time we do it, we'll have double the people? Because I mean,
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
People looking for me now.
They didn't believe we was going to give out that money. People
That's
think about
that right
people
there.
have challenges all the time, and
They never
sometimes
get paid
people
don't
out.
get their prize.
So that people, let me cover her last name because I do respect the fact that people do be trying to scam. Just so y'all can see that we did pay out. Y'all see what time I sent it? That money did go out to our contestant.
Woo!
Yes.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. Boom.
Awesome.
Somebody asked me already. Well, when y'all gonna do the next
one? I wish we could figure out how to do a challenge with the Epic Tea. Can I share a story about the Epic Tea?
Yes,
Oh,
please.
yes. Please.
So less than a month ago, I took it to somebody that has followed me with products no matter what I'm doing. And he went ahead and did it. He jumped and he just said, so I reached out to him yesterday and I said, so how's everything going? He's like, well, everything's great on this end. I went to the doctor. Guess what? His testosterone was like 10 points higher than the upper limit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I was like, that is awesome. Now his doctor freaked out and said, oh, you need to come off of it for a while. And I'm like, it's only like 14 points. But anyway, I said, even if you do that, you're in the normal range. You're like above where you were. Like he was half of what he is. And he said, yeah, because I want to know, like, how long do I need to stay off? Because I lost 12 pounds already.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow. So
I was like,
why would he tell them to stay? I mean,
well, because just when
range
you look at
in the
levels,
2000s.
yeah, well, there's that information, right? So we're going by the new numbers, right? The new set point that we have with the testosterone. So that's what they're following on the labs. He's okay, and he should follow his his doctor. I don't want him to not do that, but I don't think it's going to take, since he responded so quickly and so well. I'm pretty sure he'll drop those couple of points and then just be able to maintain.
Can he just come down to one
capsule a day?
Yeah, and that's what I told him. I told him, just give it a few days and then go ahead and you can just do one a day, or you can do 2 every other day or something like that. There's lots of ways to do that. You know, you don't have to stop completely. Definitely, because we wanted to stay in the maximized state, especially since he's having good results. But I was happy for him because
that's excellent.
That's less than a month. I mean, like we said, 10 pounds in a month is great. So, and that's not even using the detox.
Right.
That's
and then the
without the
FFT,
detox.
like,
Although I have introduced several things.
There's another pastor that's all I'm going to say about that. Won't say his name either. Who's using this? He told Paul today. He's like, what do y'all have that's equivalent to some liquid vitamin that we used to have? And we told him what he could use to elevate drink, because he's interested in, because he has been sharing this with other people. He said he does notice that in the gym he is lifting heavier.
Awesome. Wow.
He said he's like, Paul, I'm lifting heavier. So there's a lot of different ways that men and women, like all of us, are seeing something different happen with our body, with the way that our body is responding. And that's what I tell people all the time. I don't know what it's going to do for you. I can only tell you what it's done for me. I know that I colored my hair last week and already I've got dark hair coming in again already, like a week later. So I don't know what it's going to do for you. What I do know is that everybody that I know, every woman I know using this is seeing success with her hair.
Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? So then that seems like that's a bigger factor than we probably thought.
For sure.
Although in literature, it does show that, you know, the pattern baldness or thinning that women have experienced, that they didn't realize that women were experiencing that as much as men actually, or as they are. So I think just those things are coming together now, and now probably we realize that, you know, that hormonal difference is impactful.
Well, you know, from the hormonal standpoint, but also as a licensed cosmetologist, I want to also say from the standpoint of the fact that we go to protective styles because we have these hair issues, but the protective styles actually make it even worse. So the wigs, the extensions, all of those things pulling on the scalp,
just still pull, exactly,
making it even worse than it was. And so when you're dealing with hormones along with what is supposed to be protective styles, protective styles really weren't meant. So thankfully, I never put like all that glue up underneath.
Oh, I've never done that.
I first got my units done. The stylists were putting the glue, which honestly now, as I'm really talking it out with you all now, could be the reason why that hairline of mine had pushed back. Because I don't care what kind of remover you use. It's pulling from the edges.
It's going to pull hairs. Absolutely.
You're going to lose some.
And your edges are your most fragile part of your hair, front and back, your nape and your hairline. And so, and then especially add color onto it. Or if you have a chemical relaxer or something like that. I've never had a relaxer, but I wore color. So color, it makes your hair even the more fragile. And then they're literally, you know, even when they loosen up and you're using the removers and stuff like that, you're losing some of your edges. It's just naturally happening. So thankfully, I only did that in the very beginning. I started telling them I don't like that glue. Like, I'm not putting no glue. You know, I don't want it glued down. I wanted to be able to take it on and off at night, and I switched to being able to take it on and off. However, constant rubbing of the band
still does that. Yes.
So
Because it's tension.
your edges
Right.
off because
Or
of
friction.
no, your scalp can't breathe. The friction from the band. I don't care if you're taking it on and off. It's literally like having a hat on all day long, which is also cost. So that's just my professional opinion to y'all. All right. That I am grateful that we now are having a product. Honestly, Dr. Bramwell, we've had liquid vitamins. We've had all kinds of things. I've even had collagens that I spent lots of money for, thinking that the collagen would do for me.
Yes.
This is doing for $1.33 a day, $40 a month, because this bottle lasts us. I don't even know how we got here, but we're here now, right?
We're here.
And
I think I started that.
It's okay. It, like, for me, granted, I do want to detox for the rest of my life. I want to feel good. I like the way my body feels after detoxing. But if you said to me, what one product are you not willing to not live with?
Oh, definitely this.
Because it does all the things.
It does
everything.
It does all the things. Yeah.
Yes.
And it be detoxing too.
Right,
It is detoxing.
It does.
Yes,
It definitely does.
You know, my husband.
It does.
About that.
It does.
It does detox. I realize that. It does. It definitely
And I've been using the O2 drops. So, I mean, my thing is, you know what? And I don't care what anybody says. Well, how much stuff? I'm going to use as much as I can. Because guess what?
Anything that's going to restore the balance that you need in your body. I mean, that's what we're trying to do with medication. So why wouldn't you do it with something that is natural?
I used to beat my body up. Okay? So if I was beating my body up like this,
let's go the other way. Yeah.
You can't OD on oxygen.
Come on, you can't OD on it. Nope.
Can't OD on oxygen, okay? And when I looked up the benefits, because someone asked me today, Dr. Bramwell, well, what? Because they saw it sitting here on the desk in my video. I didn't even post about it.
Remember?
I'm going to use this product, but she said, well, Nina, what are the benefits of this O2 drops? I said, well, I'm glad you asked me. Jet lag, fatigue, altitude sickness, headaches, hangovers, youthful skin, energy, and insomnia, and great for asthmatics as well. And no disease can survive in a body that's oxygenated. Now, here's the deal. When you're tired, you can walk over, like you can just keep it in your pocketbook. Drop some of these drop some drops under your tongue. And immediately when that oxygen, that O2 hits your system, boom, it's like you're like, whoa, you feel like you're again.
Oh, let me write this down.
Oh, let me write this.
I need to send them the video from Hardin.
From Hardin. Yes, because Hardin was on our team training. We were on a rank run call. And I said, can you talk about them O2 drops? Because he made thousands and thousands of dollars off this one product. He came over Epic because of this product. This and the Epic. He joined
me. But he really broke down all of the benefits of the, stuff I never even thought about. I mean, just amazing. I'll send y'all the video.
You can put it on your skin.
Yes. For acne, rub it directly on your skin. I mean, so much stuff. He just, oh, wow. It's a lot of benefits.
You could put it in your pets' bowls, their water.
Wow.
Like, it was, I don't know. We were on a team, like we were on a rank run call. He got on, and I asked him, I was like, why are we waiting on some other people? Because we were waiting on some people to get on. I said, do you mind talking about these O2 drops? And he also talked about these on one of our Saturday power hours, one of the evening.
Well, yes, he did. I was on there. Yes.
Broke it down, but probably because I kept asking more questions too. Broke it down.
Yes. Someone was trying to sell me like this oxygenated water like the last couple of, and it was way more expensive than what it is for us to use our drops. And I understood the benefits, but I was like, wow, that's a lot to put out for that. And it wasn't even gonna, I don't even think it even lasts like a month, whatever it was that they were selling.
they said burns. You could put this on burns, on
Mhm.
Yes,
like
he did.
Mhm.
he said you could put it in your scalp. You could put it in
Yep.
your scalp. I'm like, what? Yes, but he
Wow.
said especially like hangovers and
Wow.
You keep saying that.
I mean,
Isn't
I know
that
a
the
lot of
product that Dan mom used when she fell? Isn't that
Yeah.
the same product?
put it on
Okay.
her
Oh, wow.
scar. She put it on
Wow.
her scar.
Wow.
So you know what else we
That's
need to
awesome.
really, really start telling people to try, even if they got eczema, but also the non-flavored CBD oil. For
Yes.
Oh,
someone that
yes.
has eczema, they need to put it in their hands, rub it together, and rub it on their skin.
Mhm. Yeah.
Watch what happens. Watch what happens, y'all. Watch.
That's good.
You know,
That's good for healing, and that it's in an oily type, a light oil type vehicle is actually even better. There's some very expensive eczema type oil thing. Oh my gosh, I can't remember what it is, but it was purified peanut oil. So even somebody with nut allergy, but it was expensive. And we were using that when I was a pediatrician. We were having kids prescribing that and using that for their eczema. So look at that. We just got that right there. That's like,
That's good. I know a lot
Okay,
of
well,
it
I'm
would
gonna be
cost
the guinea
anything
pig
and
for
gonna
that.
last a long time,
I
right?
got 5
Yeah.
bottles I need to sell right now, so I'm gonna
yeah,
call them.
because you can use it topically, which is like what a lot of
Right.
people realize. I like the cinnamon flavor one. That's what I use in the morning and at night. But the unscented one, the unflavored one, rather, you can get. I give it to the dog, for her anxiety and stuff when it.
Oh, the
when
dogs respond so well to the. Oh my goodness,
Oh,
yes they do.
it really does well for her. Her vet prescribed us something because when it gets really bad, if it's really bad thunderstorm, she's like a mess. But the CBD, she's doing a lot better being on the CBD. But since it has no flavor, that's the one you can use on your skin because it won't smell. It's not going to be sticky. Sheila Gibbs said she used the O2 drops on her grandson's scalp when his mom braided his hair too tight, and the pain and the bumps went away instantly.
Wow.
Y'all, like we got some stuff.
It's like you're giving the body breath everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah. And breath is the key
let
to
me
everything,
take some
right?
more.
Thank you
You'll
for
be
letting
up
me
all
know
night.
that unscented CBD oil because I have an eczema patch on my back, so I'm gonna be the guinea pig, y'all. Starting tomorrow,
Take a picture of it and let us know. She
I
says,
am.
says, I also used the O2 drops on my severe burn and the pain went away instantly. I kept putting it on the burn area and it never blistered.
Oh, that's awesome.
Never blistered.
That's great.
Y'all, like we can't make this stuff up.
No,
So
we
there's
can't.
something for everybody. There's something for everybody.
Let me take a picture of that.
She said, oh yeah, how about that? Let me get a picture of that too. Because those are the kind of testimonies like we can't make this up. O2 drops, right?
That's huge.
I think Aunt Carol used the O2 drops. I'm gonna have to ask her.
Well, there's a lot of people that made a lot of money selling that one product here in Be Epic. There was a big run. There's a lot of videos all on YouTube about this product.
Okay.
So for people, like literally, there's something for everybody. There really is something for everybody. But team, I just wanted to thank you all. I know that it seemed like I just be coming up with this crazy stuff. Thankfully, I didn't rush that one on you. I gave everybody time to know we was about to do that 10-day detox.
It was exciting, though. It was great.
Exciting, right? But
very exciting. Can't wait for the next one.
Yes, jump on board. You see the vision quickly. And it took a second to get you guys like moving. But once you like really got the kind of like, hold on, wait a minute. We're not going to not let people win this $500, right?
Right.
I think we all should I think we really should still offer people a 10-day pay.
I agree.
Oh yeah, I would do it
for the same price.
But they got to pay shipping this time because that was like a promo. They got to pay shipping.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
$65, y'all got to pay shipping. still only 75, but we give y'all so like we put extras in there and
Oh,
like
That's the thing.
I
Yeah.
put
I
extras in
did it.
mine.
I really did. I was like, here, take this
I
extra
did.
3.
Yeah.
I put the lemonade in
Do
there,
cardio, you know, yeah.
cardio. Like I gave them extra things, greens, and y'all know we being tight with these
I
greens.
did too. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not
Okay.
giving them
Yes.
right
Okay,
now.
we being
My
tight with these
goodness.
greens.
Packs of brewed tea.
Or I did packs of brewed
I
tea.
even gave a couple of bottles of brewed tea, flavored
Wow.
juice. I did
Look
to get
big.
them started because I wanted to get them started and give them something
Right
to
away.
do during the day.
Yeah.
You know my church. You know my church folk. I have to take
Yeah, I
care of.
get it. I get it. Well, I think that people should get back with us immediately. Whoever invited you, or if you saw this on their page, that is the person that you get back to. Get back to the person who might have tagged you to this video, or you saw this on their page. All right, my link is up. If you're my friend, if you see it on my page or my YouTube or whatever. But if you're a friend of Dr. Dunn's, you make sure you get back to her. If you're a friend of Elder Richardson, get back to her. If you're a friend of Elder Gordon, you get back to her. And if you're a friend of Dr. Bramwell, then you get back to her. All right, you get back to the person who you're seeing this information on their wall. Tell them you want a 10-day pack, which we are going to do $65 plus shipping is $10. Which is a great, but here's the deal. It's priceless. We got people that are down 10, 12, 15, 19, and 22
Amazing.
pounds in 10
0.6.
days.
0.6.
Yes.
22.
22.6.
Don't leave that on. No.
So the reality of this is this. We know it works. Okay.
Yes.
So we don't really have to discount it. We could be charging 75 plus shipping. But
We want
because
to help people.
we care about y'all, we really want to help you. I know that we're gonna go ahead and run it. What we doing? Like 24 hours till tomorrow night?
Let's do it.
Dr. Dunn looking at
Let's
me
go.
like,
She's trying to figure out. She's already calculating how she's going
I'm
to do
not
it.
trying to give them all my tea. I want my other ones to come.
I know. Well, the thing is, we could always do brewed tea as well.
So I had the one up right now. They get 2 gallons. They get 2 instants. They get an epic experience, some caramels. So this and 2 gallons for $70. I think that's
well,
pretty
there you go. So she's running up right. Well, all right, I'm gonna run that 10 days.
And that's still gonna last them a good 2 weeks.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run
My
it.
10-day packs will just have brewed tea instead of instant. Yeah.
And are we making a tea for them?
And
if
that's
they
perfect.
local.
If they're local.
If
Yeah.
they're local,
local.
not for
If
shipping.
not, yeah, if not, we not shipping
The charge shipping.
even more. But
Not 2 gallons.
we got people down, like I said, 7 pounds, 9 pounds, 10 pounds, 12 pounds, 15 pounds, 19 pounds, 22.6 pounds in 10 days from our 10-day detox pack. Listen, y'all, and they $500 richer. And another young lady is a $300 because she got a $300 free pack. Our second place winner was Cora, who lost 19 pounds in the 10-day challenge. And then we've got third runner up is Shanta McLemore, who she did send me her address, and she's winning our $250 prize pack. And so people are excited. All right, y'all. People are excited. They 10 days, they lost some weight, they're feeling good, they're looking good, inches are gone. Now we want you to do us a favor. Go and tell somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Go and tell somebody for us. And get another 10-day pack. If you still like, I don't know why you wouldn't want a 30-day pack at this point. When you can get 4 packs of this Drink to Shrink and 2 bags of candy for $109. I
That's
don't know
huge.
why somebody would pay us $75 for a 10-day pack when for $109.99 plus shipping, you can get 4 packs of Drink to Shrink. It's going to look like this. Is the month supply and 2 bags of the Weight Magic candy for $109.99.
Wow.
And I'll give you a couple packs of the experience pack.
Well, I will
Me
too.
too.
Your order
Me
goes
too.
in.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I would rather you get the whole month's supply, and then I'll give you some packs of the capsule. Seriously, because you're gonna think about it. You're gonna do 75 to 109.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
2 bags
So
of candy, a month supply,
bags-
drink to shrink.
Because
Yeah,
one bag of candy
that's
is
good.
$90.
Mhm.
Yes.
So you're getting 2 bags of candy, a month supply of drink to shrink for $109.99. I don't even
Can't
know.
beat that deal.
If it's a mistake
That's
that
the
they even find
like
Right.
Don't tell anybody.
because no way y'all should be getting that. That should be like $159.
Yeah.
For
Yes.
sure.
They should be running for that pack.
Yeah.
That's a
Hurry up and
steal.
get it.
And
Hurry up and get it.
this candy tastes so
Ah,
darn
That
Oh
good.
my-
candy.
Dr. Bramwell says eat the candy, anime.
eat the
Yes.
candy.
She said it's doctor approved.
It
Okay.
is. Look, I got mine right here. Right here.
Me too. Okay.
And there's not that much in there, Dr. Dunn. This is all.
So this is not just about weight loss. If you understand all the benefits, you need to make sure you're
Yes.
watching some of our lives and some of our streams that's really explaining the benefits of these products. Listen, thank you all for being such an amazing team to work with. You all make what we do a joy, and just seeing you all grow and thrive is just really, really, really makes our heart smile. I am excited about the next level, the next phase of what's going to get ready to happen in your businesses.
Yes.
And I declare and decree with you that supernatural quantum leaps, miracles will be manifesting in your lives and in your business. We're excited for the Gordons that are getting ready to make a big transition. And it is because of network marketing that
Yes.
they were able to use a lot of the income that they've earned through this past year and make a decision that, you know what, it was time for them to level up. They were kind of like on autopilot back up in Pennsylvania, and they are moving their way on down to Georgia. So we're excited for you
Next
guys.
week.
Awesome.
Right? And we've got a huge event coming up here in Georgia, September the 14th. They're expecting over 3,000 people at this men's health awareness walk at the college. All right. Literally where all the colleges are, Morehouse.
All of this.
And yeah, so I'm getting ready to go on a crazy spree of buying products. Make sure that we have enough product for that day. We heard, like I said, it's usually over 3,000 people in attendance at that event. And that is September the 14th. So Tetra and Trey are moving right down here at the right time. We got to be there at 4:30 a.m.
wow.
It's going to be exciting. It will be so worth it.
It's going to be rough. It's getting Paige out there at 4:30. That might be one of them days I might have to ask Taylor to come over here.
I know, because
4:30 a.m. Like we gotta leave here at like 3:30 to
Right.
get there. Make sure we get there by 4:30, because if you're not set up by 6:30, you can't even come to set up.
Oh wow.
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
'cause
might
there's too much
have
going
to
on.
use her.
We might have to use her on that day. Like, hey, you just come over here, boo, because and it was very reasonable. They only charged $100 for the table.
Oh
Really?
wow.
Oh,
Really?
What?
What?
That's
Wait
really
a minute.
good.
Wait a minute. I didn't know that part. For an audience of 3,000. Oh, listen. How much epic tea we need to order?
Well, don't be surprised there, so they don't change that.
A lot.
That's
A
a
lot.
Wow.
We need to order a
Wow.
lot. See,
Wow.
I'm believing that if it's a men's health awareness, they're going to have
Sure.
on-site screening for cholesterol and blood pressure and
That's
diabetes, like
awesome.
all on-site screening,
That's
mammogram,
gonna be
everything are going to be available on
Oh,
site.
be cardio too.
Yeah, and so I just know that we're going to have an amazing
ma'am.
time. And it just happened at the perfect timing. We do have to get us a tent, because they don't provide the tents, but they do provide table, but we have to bring tablecloths. But listen, whatever, we're
That's
going to
okay.
For
be
$100, yeah.
we're going to be
Right?
exposed.
That is a bargain for that many
So make that the first
participants.
person you talk to.
Yes, all at one point. And
Isn't that
honestly,
right?
for me, it wasn't even the money. Like, I paid that with my eyes closed. It was like, what? It was more so about the touches that we're going to make
Sure.
that day. So super excited about, what's to come. with that, you guys, things are really, 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 keep a positive attitude and mindset and expect miracles to happen. I am expecting quantum leaps to happen. And I am telling you right now, I feel it in the spirit. I see it happening. That watch this month. August is a very pivotal month. And as I'm listening to all of the greats like Gary V and Alex Hormozy and everybody saying that August is a very pivotal month. If people don't move in August, which is why I've been putting all the different challenges out for the team, like do this, do that. You know, leaders have to have a strategy and a plan for their teams. And if people don't get moving in August, they're going to miss a huge wave, huge wave. So y'all keep your Facebook pages flooded with information, your stories flooded, because I'm telling you right now, all of the seeds that we plant in August, if we don't run right now, you can kiss the top of the year. Like Chris, what you do right now is going to set you up for October, November, and December, and January even. So Dan's going to do his part by providing amazing products for us. We're going to do our part by staying in your face. You're prepared to be sick of us, because we know that we're watching people. We don't make medical claims, and we're watching people get healed. And we're watching, okay? Like literally people that didn't think that they could ever lose weight again. So thank you, ladies, for getting on with me with such short notice. God loves you. We love you. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Good night and God bless you all.